Hello, welcome back to a new video on Laurel and Hardy memorabilia and Charlie Chaplin collectibles. For this video I want to carry on as I did from the last video where I was talking about some of the Laurel and Hardy Larry Harmon collectible toys from the 60s and 70s and a few other small bits and pieces. So just starting off with these two figures here. Well, first this is the box, which is a really interesting piece. So all these items I've had to take out of the cabinets very carefully and decide which other Laurel and Hardy related old vintage toys that I was going to show. So this is the first one. This is the Laurel and Hardy sculpted soap. So that's the original box that that holds these two Laurel and Hardy cartoon figures, and then inside the original paper that it comes in, you have Stan Laurel and you have Oliver Hardy there, and they're absolutely in immaculate condition for two really old sculpted soaps. Obviously you can see never been used, and they still have a soap scent to them as well, so really nice pieces there. And then I have these two, which are Laurel and Hardy toys, which are puppets. These have been used very well. They're quite worn down, but nevertheless they're both still in very good condition. And then you have these money banks. One figure there of Stan Laurel, where you put the coins in the top, and then the other of Oliver Hardy, and coins go in the top there. It's a nice collectible cartoon figures there of Laurel and Hardy. And then very similar again, you have these two, which I also have the original box, which is stored away for these ones, which is nice soft material cloth type clothing. These do sort of feel, and they do smell quite old, so I'm not sure. I'm guessing these could be 60s or into the 70s, but they're definitely they're quite old, these two. So really nice large scale Laurel and Hardy cartoon figures there. And then you have these other money type figures with Laurel and Hardy, like a takeoff from Laurel and Hardy short Midnight Patrol. And I think on the hat there is actually got 1968 on the hat. So these are like another set of money bank figures. And then you have these ones, which are the Knickerbocker dolls, these are pretty old and been well played with. But again, they're still in pretty good condition for their age. So another nice cartoon sets there. There's little bendy arms and legs. And then you have these two fun Laurel and Hardy figures with Stan's hat pops up if you squeeze his belly, and then Ollie, he actually he squeaks. And I'm guessing the Stan one probably would have squeaked as well, but obviously Ollie, he squeaks and his hat comes up. So you can imagine that being almost like a dog's toy or something. And then similar to the last video, I showed the double pack of both Laurel and Hardy, the Bendy figures, which are the Larry Harmon Bendy toys, which you can bend their arms and legs in all different positions. And this is the only one of this version I've got of Stan Laurel, which I actually found this coming up for probably nearly 10 years now. I found this in an antique shop when I was on holiday in America, when I stayed in Seattle, and they had a lot of antique shops down on the harbour. And funny enough, I was thinking about maybe finding Laurel and Hardy items in antique shops over there, as it would be more located as being in the States. And surprisingly, I found this figure of Stan Laurel, which is a really well worn, played with figure of Stan Laurel. So every time I look at this, or I have this, I think of my holiday over in Seattle. And then you have the Larry Harmon cards, like playing cards, a nice set of playing cards, and that's just an example of the cards that are inside. Little different like round colours of the cartoon shots of Laurel and Hardy. And then I have these are original boxes. These are other sets of Bendy figures of Laurel and Hardy, similar to the ones I've just shown, and also you've got Charlie Chaplin on there as well, and the Marx Brothers. But these are from Spain. Again, I'm not too sure on the age, but I'm guessing they could be quite old. And then inside these boxes you have these figures, which these ones are absolutely in immaculate condition, of both Laurel and Hardy Bendy figures, both arms and legs and head. So really nice figures there of both Laurel and Hardy. And then just referring back to one of my previous videos where I was talking about all the videos of Laurel and Hardy and I wasn't sure what to do with them, and I have now decided to keep all the Charlie Chaplin video sleeves that I had. So these are the Charlie Chaplin video case sleeves. So I'm decided to keep them all, and I'm going to put them all in a file and then just do away with the actual video cassettes, as now we've moved on and we do have them all now on DVD. But the thing is, what I do love about these video case slip covers is that on the backs, with the description of the film, you get an example of the poster from each film. So you've got this one, which is from the circus, and then you've got this is the Gold Rush, so that's like a side panel poster. And to actually get hold of the original posters, that's Modern Times, that one, to get hold of the original posters on Charlie Chaplin from the Times are absolutely priceless. They'd be so expensive in The Great Dictator. So this is a nice example to keep these covers. Limelight, which is a later Chaplin film. Then you have Monsieur Verdoux, which is a later Chaplin film. City Lights. The Kid, which is a very famous Charlie Chaplin. And then some of the others, short subjects there. And then that was a documentary, Unknown Chaplin, and of course the actual film, 1992 film with Robert Downey Jr. made a brilliant performance in that film. And also, as it's connected to comedy, not to Laurel and Hardy or Charlie Chaplin, but I also like Abbott Costello as well. I mean, everyone's got their own taste in different comedy, but the later comedy of the 40s and 50s with Abbott Costello, I enjoyed some of their films as well. So I also decided to keep the video covers for those as well. And then also, as for all the Laurel and Hardy videos, I still can't decide what to do with those yet. So I may actually take out all the covers and just keep them, or actually keep them in the videos. Keep them with the videos together, but yeah, I've still got to think about that. So, oh, and there's also those as well, which just came with the Charlie Chaplin box sets, which are all the little booklets of when the films were coming out on release, and it actually says here this is January 1993. So that brings back a lot of memories for me when I was actually collecting these. And also on the inside of the slipcase you had a bit of history there on Charlie Chaplin from his very early beginnings right through to his later stages of life. But overall they're a good set to have there, and I think it's good to keep the slipcases, as it reminds you of when you first purchased the videos, and plus the artwork on them and just in general. So there it is on this video. So there may be another video on some more of the Larry Harmon, Laurel and Hardy collectible toys. There may be a few other bits and pieces I have, but this is becoming now the bulk of the cartoon sections of figures and toys on Laurel and Hardy. But it's nice to see what came out back in the day during that time, and how popular Laurel and Hardy were, especially for kids that were growing up back then in the 60s, 70s and beyond. So, so there it is. Thanks for watching this video and happy collecting. Bye.